Hello friends, welcome to my channel AS Biology Tutorial. Today's topic is This is SARS-CoV-2. It belongs to the family of coronaviruses named for the crown-like spikes on their surfaces. SARS-CoV-2 can cause COVID-19, which is a contagious viral infection which attacks primarily lungs. What happens in your body when you contact the coronavirus? What exactly causes your body to develop pneumonia? And how would a vaccine work? The coronavirus must infect living cells in order to reproduce. Let's have a closer look. Inside the virus, genetic material contains the information to make more copies of itself. A protein shell provides a hard protective enclosure for the genetic material as the virus travels between the people it infects. An outer envelope allows the virus to infect cells by merging with the cell's outer membrane. Projecting from the envelope are spikes of protein molecules. Both a typical influenza virus and the new coronavirus use these spikes like a key to get inside a cell in your body, where it takes over the cell's internal machinery, re-exposing it to build the parts of the coronavirus. When an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes, droplets carrying the virus may land in your mouth, nose, or lungs. Once inside your body, viruses comes in contact with cells in your throat, nose, and lungs. Once inside, the spikes on the virus inserts into a receptor molecule on your healthy cell like a key and lock. This action allows the virus to get inside your cell. Coronavirus can directly access the ribosome parts of the host cell. Ribosomes uses genetic material from the virus to produce virus proteins called spikes which are on the virus surfaces. Then these are carried by cells packaging structures to create different parts of the virus, and then entirely a new virus is being created just beneath the cell membrane. These new viruses begin to bulge out from the cell membrane. How can you develop pneumonia? Lungs. Lungs are two lobes. The larger lobes are known as bronchi and smaller tubes are known as bronchioles, and air sacs are called as alveoli. Alveoli are the place where the gaseous exchange takes place. They are flexible and inflates and deflates by respiration. The blood capillaries are present near the alveoli where oxygen and carbon dioxide is being exchanged. In a healthy body, there are hair-like cilia which pushes the germs, and there are also cells of the immune system which attack the viruses. If immune system is weak, the viruses are overwhelmed our immune response, and the immune system attacks the viruses which are multiplying. Then they become inflamed, which cause a flow of fluid inside the lungs that stops the gaseous exchange, leading to a condition called pneumonia. Pneumonia can be of two types: lobular pneumonia, where one lobe is affected, or bronchopneumonia, where many areas of the lungs are infected. Pneumonia causes difficulty in breathing, chest pain, coughing, fever and chills, confusion, headache, muscle pain, and fatigue. respiration becomes difficult, then there is a use of ventilator, which is a equipment which helps the person respire. These symptoms are developed based on following factors such as your age, whether you have a pre-existing condition. Vaccine development is a greater task. Vaccine development is moving at high speed. Most researchers studied that other coronavirus patients who have recovered could be protected from reinfection for a period of time. But this needs empirical evidence. There are several different approaches for a potential vaccine for COVID-2. The vaccine would expose your body to a version of the virus that is too weak to cause an infection but could generate a strong immune response. Within a few weeks, cells in your immune system would make molecules called antibodies. These antibodies are specific and that too only for the spike proteins of COVID-2. And this can lead to the protection of the body from attack to itself. And once the antibodies are being produced, they give signals to the immune system cells and they in turn destroy the viruses. When latter attack occurs, both the antibodies and the immune cells can destroy the virus particles. Thus, this can be possible when a vaccine is being created after a long period of trial, and this can take months or can take years. So, in order to protect us from viruses, let's stay home, stay safe, and especially protect our elders and those who are immunosuppressive. Wash your hands frequently and hope the vaccine gets as early as possible for this pandemic of coronavirus. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you like it.